Hello, and allow me to introduce myself. My name is Edmund Habenganji, a 25-year-old who is the owner of Habitat Transformers, a pressure washing business which resides in Melton, Victoria, Australia. And we offer services to all surrounding areas. We mainly focus on residential, but our aim is to scale up so that we may offer commercial services. Now, I've been in this industry for just about over a year, but Habitat Transformers has been around for 3 years, offering other services such as lawn mowing. So I'm not a newbie in regards to dealing with clients or stuff like that, but I am quite new in the experience that I have with the pressure washing industry. So I just wanted to let you guys know that what has gotten me this far is learning and acting on the learning that I've received. And so I recommend anyone starting out in this pressure washing industry to really do the research that makes them feel comfortable in order for them to act, right? Because we don't want to contemplate too much to the point where things get overwhelming, but also have the right network just so that you can reach out to them whenever you feel like you need the support. And that's what I'm here for as well. So if you need any if you need any tips or things that you might require to get started, please comment them down and I'll see if I can help. But other than that, in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how I put together the electrical components, right? The electrical components for my pressure washing rig at the back of my dual-cab canopy. And so let's dive right in as I take you through the process in which I took and the parts in which I used to make this happen. So the electrical components that I've chosen are ones that are deemed suitable for my pressure washing rig. So make sure that you do your own research and see what's suitable for your pressure washing rig. But they include a 12V extension lead, which is 6 meters long, a 50 amp wiring kit, a 48 DC-DC charger, 160 watts solar panel, which is also flexible, a double-sided tape, sealant, and some P-clamps, which unfortunately we didn't get to use because they were too small. I started by applying the double-sided tape to the back of the 160 watts solar panel. Now make sure the tape is really strong so it can hold the solar panel. And so I applied it to the top of the canopy, and I made sure to put it near the edge so that the wires would be long enough to be able to reach where I wanted to reach. So just make sure you double check on the measurements so that you don't have to buy an extension cord or things like that. Another crucial thing that we didn't mention at the start of the video is the duct tape, which is something that I highly recommend for securing the perimeter of your solar panel, especially mine, because mine is the flexible ones, and so they're very slim. And what you want to do is make sure that it's flush with the canopy, and so that when you're driving, for example on the freeway, no air passes through underneath, which might cause it to fly off and become a hazard to other people nearby or even yourself. So make sure that you apply the duct tape around the solar panel just to stop it from getting air underneath and allowing any passages to allow air underneath. And it's very crucial, guys, because I've heard incidents of where people didn't follow these steps and the results were different to mine. But also, guys, you don't want to make the same mistake that I made, which is applying the sealant last. You actually want to apply it first so that you don't get to smudge it like I am. And also it's gonna make it look nice, as well as block off all the passages where the air might initially come through. But guys, I still managed to get the job done, but it's better to learn from other people's mistakes. And so we have the back of my dual-cab canopy, and this is my big 100 amp battery, which powers the float valve and other electrical stuff. And so the solar panel wire is gonna go through here. I'm gonna make a hole and make sure the electrical wires go through there and connect to the big battery. And also, if I take it to the front of the car, this is my car's battery, which I'm going to be using as an alternator to charge the DC-DC charger. And so that's going to ensure that I have enough power throughout the jobs. And as you can see, I'm going to run the wire through here. So I'm using the 12 volts extension cord, and it's going to go all the way to the back of the Dew cab canopy. And like as I mentioned, it's going to connect to the DC-DC charger, ensuring that I get power from the solar panel and also from the car's alternator, charging simultaneously as I drive to the jobs, and also power from the sun. So as you can see, this is the hole that I made, and I'm gonna be connecting the wires together to make sure that everything is working and running. Yes guys, I know it's a bit messy, but here is the aftermath of the connections that I did. As you can see, everything's connected, and I've also used zip ties, as you can see, to secure the wire under the car and make sure that it's very fitted and not going anywhere. And this is the final result of everything connected. As you can see, it's a bit messy, but I'm gonna have to really zip tie everything together to make sure it's neat. And as you can see, when I turn it on and I press the voltage button, it comes up as 13, which is a good sign that the battery is functioning. Thank you guys for watching. Follow through if you want to see how I set up the whole Dew cab canopy. Now guys, I'm freestyling this video, so drop a comment if you want me to make more videos like this explaining my work. Obviously I can go into depth about some of the stuff that I mentioned in the video, but I'd rather keep it simple just to make sure that I don't overdo it or say unnecessary stuff. But guys, let me know if you need any other explanation in regards to anything that I mentioned in the video. Otherwise, take care, and I hope to see you on the next video. Habitat Transformers, success, success.